You distangle. I ask you to release your hold. Haha. Hello guys, it's me and it is time for another wash day. You ready? Let's go. Well, before we go, I need to tell you who I am going to be using during my wash day. Which product line? Who will I be using? You probably know because it's in the title, so I don't know why I'm doing all of this. But anyway, I today will be reviewing Flora and Curl. This brand has been around for quite some time, quite a successful brand. I've heard many naturals with different hair textures, different hair types rave about how awesome this line is, this brand is, and I'm going to be trying their, is this called Hydrate Me? What line is that? I'm going to be trying their line where the bottles are pink, so I will probably put that on the screen. I'm going to be reviewing 4 products. I enjoy reviewing products because it's quite fun. I'm very honest, as you know, so please link down in the comments down below which products you would like me to review. I use my own money. I'm really considering reviewing the Do. I want to buy some Do products. My sister's the one that put me on the Do. You know which sister. That's right, Rhoda. And they have, you know, she's just told me they're quite a good, cool brand. And she's used a little bit of the Do on my hair. But today, we are not talking about the Do. We are talking about Flora and Curl. Let me see what I have in my hand. First off, I absolutely love the packaging. The packaging looks phenomenal. It's not your typical packaging because this is like aluminium or some form of metal bottle. It's not plastic. Typically when it comes to natural hair, we have the items in plastic bottles. The fact that they store the product in this type of bottle, I believe it will allow the product to remain fresher and may last longer. So I will be reviewing their cream shampoo. We love a shampoo. I will also be reviewing their cream conditioner. Oh, that almost fell out my hand. All right, juggling. Oh, juggling. Life is a juggling act. Hey. Anyway, it wasn't deliberate for me to carry both of these at the same time. But yeah, this is a shampoo, this is a conditioner. And what are the claims? What are they claiming? What are you claiming? So the shampoo is claiming, are we ready? Cleanse dry and brittle curls with a softening blend of hydrating rose water, camille and oat silk. Rose water is great for natural hair if you didn't know, and oat silk, I know oats are great for those who have eczema and dry skin. So the fact that they've got that inside here and they've mentioned how they target dry and brittle curls, that looks good. As for the cream conditioner, replenish the thirst in dry and brittle hair with a conditioning blend of hydrating rose water, avocado and shea butter. I'm looking forward to this. I had an avocado today, one of my favourite fruits. Yes, it's a fruit because it has a seed. Google it, it is a fruit, it's not a vegetable. And this has shea butter and rose water. Shea butter is excellent at softening the hair and locking in that moisture, and avocado tastes good. And I will be having a video actually on the benefits of avocado oil, so do check that up. Check that out. Check out the benefits of avocado. So that is what the shampoo conditioner say. Let's see the rest of the products. What do they claim? For the other 2 products, I have a detangling lotion and I also have a moisture mask. Ooh, I think this is their rose water line because it says rose water and the pink, and yeah. I absolutely love the packaging. Oh, it looks phenomenal. So what is the detangling lotion claiming? I'm going to assume it's claiming it's going to detangle your hair. Dry and brittle. Let's see if they use that same lingo. Release. Ooh, release. Knots and tangles. That sounds like something from like a Pentecostal church. You distangle. I ask you to release your hold. Knots and tangles with a light blend of hydrating rose water and coconut oil. I don't mind coconut oil. If you don't like coconut oil, maybe do not use their detangling lotion, okay? And we also have a molasses moisture mask. Molasses I've heard is excellent for, I think, slip and moisture. So this says infused with pure molasses. This curl treatment effortlessly melts into curls to deliver intensive moisture for excessive dryness. Some of these phrases are just giving me like this deliverance. So this rose water line gives me the sense it's going to deliver your hair from dry brittleness, knotting and tangling into something quite moisturized. Let me use their lingo. Moisturize and will intensive moisture. Okay, yes, so that's what that's going to do. So I'm excited. I'm actually so excited. I've never used this brand, and yeah. So oh, and just by the way, oh, I was right, yeah, aluminium bottle, all recyclable, caring about the environment. Okay, and yes, I'm just reading what to use first. So the Detangling lotion is definitely a detangler. I don't think it can be used as a leave-in. It doesn't say leave-in. Part in small sections of hair. Apply product to knotted area. Gently detangle with your fingers or a wide tooth comb, starting from the tips and moving upwards until your fingers or comb glides through the hair. So this is a detangler. Then, knowing me, I'll go with the shampoo and then the cream conditioner. Sis, what is this? There's a hair mask. Oh, so I've got 2 hair masks. Oh, okay, so I'm not going to be reviewing 4. I'm going to be using 3. I don't know which one to use. Which one should I use? I'm going to see which one is more popular and then go for that. Let's do that. I am back. So I'm going to opt for the cream conditioner today, and another day we'll use the molasses conditioner. The reason being, this is actually one of their best sellers on their website. They're having a sale on their website, and I'm getting better. I'm trying to get better to post things kind of in real time, or you know, it's not long after I filmed it. So by the time you see this, it probably will, the sale will hopefully still be going on. By the way, I actually got these products from TK Maxx, or TJ Maxx as you call it in the US, and one product tends to retail for £16 or £18, but I got one for £7.99, so I got 50% off, and they still have them in stock. Do check them out. If you are in the UK, head over to tkmaxx.com or .co.uk and then write in Flora & Co. They had other lines, so I might try and get some of those other lines and review it for you. But yeah, please let me know what other products you want me to review. I'm happy to spend my coins and my husband's money. Hey, hallelujah. So yeah, let's get washing. So I have had my hair in these 2 plaits for some days now, and I've just put it back like that. I revamped my hair, so maybe I'll have a video on that, how I just refreshed my hair. But it's been quite hot and humid in the UK. I love that type of weather, to be honest with you. So my hair is feeling quite dry, so I need to wash my hair. I'm really thinking of doing a wash and go, but I have a strong feeling I might just put my hair back into 2 big plaits like this, or 4 plaits, and then have another braid out, and then probably do another product review, and then have my hair back in its long protective style. I have been loving mini plaits because I'm on a hair journey, and the mini plaits have just, I feel like, allowed me to retain length. I've done them in the past, and then I'm opting for that method again, and I'm realizing it's my hair loves stuff like that. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing. Yeah, that's what I've been doing to try and preserve the length of my hair as well as the health, and not go crazy trying to style my hair every 2 days. But here we are. So let's unravel that a bit more. My hair still feels quite, I say it feels dry, but now I've unraveled that, you can still feel some moisture. It's got a bit of a shine. I need to put that video up for you. So yeah, so I'm just going to section my hair as always into 4 and the clips I'm using can be found on the naturalhairtoolkit.com. yes, I've noticed on the detangling lotion, for the detangler, it doesn't say anything about misting your hair with water, but you know me, I am Mrs. Remix Queen, so I might go and get my spray bottle and then mist my hair to see how I feel about that, because yeah, I might mist my hair, because this one you are saying don't need to mist. Wow, this is quite bizarre for me. It's bizarre. I remember one of my best mates, she went to work once and she had braids in, and her, is it Spanish or Italian colleague was like, oh, the hair is so bizarre. Anyway, so we just, it says, I'm actually like, I'm gonna trust the process. I'm just so used to putting water on my hair. Wow, okay. This is the consistency of the Detangling lotion. It smells very floral, I don't know. Quite floral, extremely floral. So it says just to put it on the area where there's knots and then finger detangle. I'm gonna try and finger detangle today because I'm trying to avoid overusage of combs. I think this would do better with water. That's just me, but let's trust the process. And grind it to the end and working it way to the top, and then just gently. It's doing a good job detangling. I don't like the feeling of it though. I don't know how to describe that, but it's doing an okay job detangling. Because you can see my hair is already starting to clump, and I don't think I've put that much chemicals. Ooh, someone is telling somebody to femme la bouche. Yeah, this is a good, so far it's doing a good job. I could use a comb, but let's try to avoid too much usage of combs. This is not heavy on the hair. You know, some detanglers can be quite heavy on the hair. I don't mind. If you're one of those persons that want something quite lightweight but it's effective, this is something to opt for. I think when you apply it to your hair, work it in. Almost like work it in, allow it to sit for like a second or two, and then it just seems to do a great job. I am pleasantly surprised. What's going on? I'm actually using products, finding products my hair actually likes. This is amazing. And I didn't use that much, which is all incredible. Look at that. Okay. But you can see I'm just using my hair as a comb, and it's just going through, not thoroughly going through, but quite well. I didn't put any water. This is crazy. Let me just put a little bit more at the top of my hair. Just work it through. Wow. I don't know if this can be used as a leave-in. I think it could. I think it could. I'm gonna just twist this up. Wow, I quite like this detangler. Last wash day I used Method for Curls and I was pleasantly surprised with that. I don't know, part of me, maybe it's because I'm trying to do my hair more regularly. But honestly, no, let me give this its flowers. I'm quite pleased. So I have detangled my hair with the Flora and Curl Detangling Lotion. Honestly, I love this. I love this. I'm pleasantly surprised. I'm honestly pleasantly surprised. When I read that there was no instruction to put water then using it, as you know, it's a bit like, oh, how's that gonna work? But honestly, just using this on my hair and then using my fingers to detangle, it was phenomenal. I didn't opt for a comb, and that's because I'm on a little bit of a journey, just trying to reduce the amount of combs I use in my hair. Like the last wash day I did, I combed my finger detangled my hair and then combed it just ever so slightly. I am shocked at this. When I initially put it on, I did feel like, oh, this feels a bit weird, but sometimes I need to just be cooling down, because what happens is the lotion actually seeps into your hair, and it just, I don't know what it does, it just begins to make it quite easy to glide through your hair. I have a feeling that the founder noticed that when we do our natural hair, we use a ton of water, and maybe she wanted to reduce the amount of water being used, and so we don't have that, is it water hair something fatigue that comes when you use too much water on your hair. I'll try and leave it on the screen below. Or she was also trying to think of us when it came to our water bill. Have you heard about the Thames water scandals? Exactly. Maybe she foresaw this and said, you know what, I'm going to create a detangling lotion that doesn't necessarily require the user to apply a ton of water. I recommend this. This normally retails for between 16 and 18 pounds. And low-key, high-key, it is worth it. I got it on sale. If it goes on full price, will I be able to buy it again? Yes, this is an amazing detangler. This is one of the best detanglers I've used. This is up there with the African Pride detangler for me. Thoroughly enjoy this as well. And a DIY detangler that I've used in the past is the apple cider and water. The smell isn't as strong as you begin to work it through your hair. Maybe you just become used to the scent. It is not heavy, because some detanglers, what happens is it just sits on your hair, and I think because of the heaviness and the thickness, that's what actually makes it quite easy to detangle through your hair. But what that means is you're going to have to use a ton of product to wash your hair out, because you've had to put a lot of products in order to get your hair detangled. I don't think this is going to be the case with this rose water line. I think I have hopefully about a wash and a half, or maybe 2 more washes out of this. A way to stretch it, maybe I'll put some water and use this, but honestly you do not need any water. I'm shocked, I really am. Another thing that I love is because it's so light. You know, there's those days where you need to go out, run some errands, and you don't want to be walking around with a headscarf or a bonnet. I don't wear the bonnets for public, girls, no. But hey, and it's like, oh, you can't do that because you've got all this conditioner in your hair, and then you have to wear a bonnet, you have to wear a scarf, and if the weather is what it's like today, it's like, I don't really want to do that. So it was as if you're stuck at home. Whereas with this, honestly, if I wanted to run to the shop now, I could just put my hair in a low bun back and then run to the shop, and you're not going to see a ton of product in my hair because it's like seeped in. I am amazed. I'm talking a lot about this detangling lotion, but honestly, give this a go. Like I said, it's currently on sale at TK Maxx, and I'm going to try and upload this video ASAP so you can get this deal. And if not, just save your coins and save your money in terms of saving to get this. It is a really good product. This is not sponsored, as you know what my channel is like. I pay for all the things with my money, and now my husband's money. Yeah. But yeah, so loving that. So the next step is washing. Hi, so I'm in the bathroom. I'm gonna wash my hair. I'm gonna unravel the twists and then proceed to washing. Just amazed. I really am amazed at the results of this detangling lotion. Great feeling. Love how light it is. Not as heavily scented when it seeps into your hair. Oh, look at that. My hair feels so moisturized, honestly. I feel like you could use this as an actual lotion. Like a leave-in, that's just me. Alright, so it's time to wash. Lather quite well. Just have a look at. Just want to get my hairs. The smell is one I can't really describe. Don't know. I'm loving the pump. It makes it easy to just access the shampoo. It's because wash days can be quite, if you're like me when you film content, it can be quite difficult to reach for the shampoo, navigate a camera. But normally when you're washing your hair, if it's not for YouTube, you're not trying to navigate a camera or... I don't think I need as much shampoo as I keep putting, but I just like to make sure my hair is clean. My hair does not feel like stripped. So I've just washed my hair. My top is soaked. The results. So my hair does not feel stripped. It feels clean. And of course, if you don't know, I always end up getting products left over across my head. My hair feels clean and still moisturized. Of course, I have had other shampoos that have left my hair feeling more moisturized. But I will say with this one, if you're looking for a clarifying shampoo, but it's moisturizing at the same time, I would opt for this. Because some shampoos, they don't necessarily have a clarifying feeling, but they offer moisture. Some just have clarifying, no moisture. I think this is a good balance. Honestly, I've got to, my hair, it always happens. Yeah, my hair feels good. Now I'm gonna work the conditioner. So, oh, it's nice and thick. It's a good medium thickness. It's got creamy, there we go. Oh, you know what this means. My hair loves stuff like this. When it sees this type of consistency, it starts smiling. The curls start bouncing. Oh, wow. Wow. That is the consistency. I'm going to start on the ends. I'm going to do that. Take this off, right? That'll be helpful. I'm going to divide my hair into two. I think I need to do an update in how to deep condition your hair video. Deep conditioning has saved my hair, to be honest. That's like my thing. Deep conditioning and protector styling. Those two just are amazing for hair like mine. If your hair is susceptible to breakage, if your hair gets dry easily, tangled, then you need to opt for deep conditioning and protector styling. Can you see the way my hair is clumping together? This is amazing. What? And you still have the slip. I've just washed my hair. Yes, I'm putting conditioner on it, but my goodness, I've used products in the past that after I've shampooed, even when I put the conditioner, my hair is fighting for its life like it's on a game show. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, see the bounce. Boom. Boom. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna just, for me, I'm just gonna twist this up. So my hair is just drinking the conditioner. It loves it. Wow. Focusing on the ends. So I'm just gonna just twist that up and then move on to the next section. Just leave this in for 10 to 15 minutes. I will do that, come back and rinse out. I'm super excited. Wonders shall never end. I don't know why, sorry, I do not know why I am such a skeptic when it comes to trying out products, but then I put my bank balance through the trauma of buying things that don't work for your hair. So I don't know why I do that, but in this case it wasn't a traumatic experience. I'm very happy. I'm shocked. I really am amazed, because I think when a product, a line, a brand, there's a lot of hype around them, sometimes when you use them it can be quite disappointing. I know you are, if you've watched any of my videos in particular, there's a certain brand, there was a lot of hype, I tried it out and I was very disappointed. But this is amazing, honestly, and I'm like, oh, calm down. No, it's great. I think a little goes a long way. So I thoroughly enjoyed the Detangling lotion. I liked the shampoo and the conditioner. I loved how my hair was looking. I've noticed when my hair readily takes in a conditioner, and then if I just, use my hands to work it in and then it starts to clump, that's when a conditioner tends to be great for my hair. That's not always the case, but it is a good sign. So if you have hair like mine, my hair is, I think, pretty much 4B all around, to be honest. I have some areas where there's no coil or curl definition, and that's not because of heat, it's just that's how my hair is. But my hair is like 4B confirm. So if you have hair like mine, yeah, you might know what I'm talking about. The smell, not overbearing as you're using it, it just disappears into the atmosphere. The texture of the products, the feeling, just amazing. Even I've washed my hands and my hands don't feel sticky, they actually feel quite soft, which is quite strange for me on a wash day. Honestly, I don't know why I didn't try this brand earlier. I know why, because it wasn't on sale. Naughty. But no, honestly, pleasantly surprised. I can't wait to wash this out to see what the results are like. But honestly, I think, because I noticed with this line, because I just bought what was on TK Maxx, with this line I had to check, they do have a mist, and you know me, I don't really like those mists. I don't think they do much for my hair. I'm sorry. All you people that do mist, it's giving Caucasian, it's giving little beach day, and no, that doesn't really work for my hair. But maybe this would have, and I said that about the last wash day I did. You can tell that the founder knows what she is doing. There were certain things that were mentioned at the back of the bottle, such as focus on the ends, you know, emphasis on finger detangling, and even some of the claims that the products are making. That's someone that's clearly done thorough research and knows what a lot of individuals struggle with when it comes to their hair. This line is said to be for all hair types. If you're a type 4 girly, I would encourage you to use this line. If you're type 4C, or some of you say type Z, then I don't know how this line will work for you. 4B, 4C, there's not much difference, but I know, like, there's products I use on my hair and people that have 4C hair, it just doesn't work for them. But it is, for me, it is worth it. So if you do want to give it a go, like I said, head over to their website, because they're actually having a sale, or TK Maxx if that sale hasn't gone, or if hopefully the products are still there, then grab yourself some Flora and Curl and try it and let me know how you get on. But I'm going to let this sit for another 5 minutes. I've been talking for 4 minutes apparently, and I then will wash it out. They don't have a cream. You know me, I love a little cream. That's why I mentioned that mist. But yeah, see ya. So I've taken off the cap, left it for about 10 minutes. These are the results. I'm gonna rinse it out in a bit. Hello, curly, whirly, wavy. So I'm gonna take this off. My hair is still quite wet, but I just want to show you the results. Ooh. Wow, from even without coming close, you can see the way my hair is curling. Wow. Flora and Curl, I give you a handshake. My hair feels light, fluffy, clean, does not feel dry. Wow. Wow, again, my little, look at that. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Wow. So I'm gonna do my protector stub. Just don't show all of it. Like that. I need to figure this out, but we go on to bed, so I'll probably just put like a headband on it. I've done this style before and it's looked better before, but hey, today was acting up for the camera. But yeah, that brings us to the end of the video. Loved the line. Honestly, loved the line. Highly recommend it. If you have used this brand before, please do let me know. They have a few other lines, so which one would you like me to use? I've seen the yellow one. I think that would be great for summer if you wanted to have a summer just like wash and goes. Or orange, I don't know what that's called, but yeah. Wow, I really am pleasantly surprised. I wanted to say something, I think, but I forgot. What did I want to say? I don't know. in short, go and buy Flora and Curl. You will love it. I hope so you do love it, because I'm quite hard to please, as you know, and I am pleasantly surprised. Thank you so much for watching. Please share this video with at least one friend. Have a good day. Ray.